Hello, 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 and welcome to another episode of Freedom Ain't Free. In today's video, you're going to learn how to live off of your assets instead of living off of your labor. My name is Joel Huey. I am the principal at ARC Financial Strategies, where predicting the rain doesn't count, building the ARC does. So glad you have carved out some time this morning to join us as we chop through this particular topic on today. So when you begin to look at your current lifestyle, and here at the Freedom Ain't Free channel, our goal is to provide you with all the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding about all of the tools that are necessary to get you to financial freedom. We define financial freedom based upon income. So if you build out an investment portfolio with $2 million, you can get an 8% return on your $2 million. You have $160,000 a year coming in income from your assets. You are financially free. So if you want more information or a plan designed specifically for you to get you there, click on the link below and we'll give you a free consultation, and we'll give you what we call your freedom number. Now, when you begin to look at these individual steps along the way, this particular video, we're talking about your portfolio is already built, right? So you got the $2 million and you're getting ready, or you're gearing yourself up for your financial freedom exit plan, right? So you work the 60-hour weeks, you put in the late nights, the early mornings, you've done the school, you've done all the work, and now you're ready to move into purpose. You're ready to move into enjoying your life and being and participating in the things that are your priorities and not somebody else's priorities. But you're unsure exactly how you're going to go about turning this portfolio that you've just been focusing in on accumulating into a retirement income source that's going to sustain you for the rest of your life. So here's your step-by-step plan and program to accomplish it. I want you to break your life into two categories. You're going to have your basic needs, and then you're going to have your lifestyle. Basically just how your life is today. Those bills that aren't going anywhere, right? The light bill, the water bill, cable bill, phone bill, car insurance, like those bills that are going to be here with you for the rest of your life fall into your basic needs. Your lifestyle needs are going to be eating out, going on a vacation, or I like to say living my life in a different city. Those pieces of the puzzle, clothing, those things, money that you're giving to charity, all of those things come out of your lifestyle bucket. So I got my basic needs bucket and I got my lifestyle bucket. Now, inside of those buckets, I need different income sources. So in the basic need side, right, these are bills that are going to come in every single solitary month, year after year after year. So the income that I have allocated to take care of my basic needs has to come from a guaranteed source. I have to know that X amount of dollars are coming into the house every single solitary month in order for me to be financially free. If I don't have enough money to cover my basic needs, I'm going to have to go back to work. So I want to create income streams that come from guaranteed sources to ensure that my basic needs are taken care of. So I'm going to give you three different tools that you can use to create guaranteed income. Don't have to worry about, comes in every single solitary month. If you want a specific number, click on the link below, schedule you a one-on-one meeting, and I'll run your specific math for you. But these three sources are tools that you can use to create guaranteed income. So number one is going to be an income annuity. An income annuity. Now, you can only buy income annuities from insurance companies. You give the insurance company X amount of dollars. The insurance company then provides you with a guaranteed paycheck for the rest of your life. Various different strategies and ways to go about designing them. That's not this video. I did do another video on that, so check that out. Or for those of you who have subscribed to our Skool community, there's also a link for that. There are classes in our Skool community that will explain to you what all of these terms mean. But an income annuity is going to give you a guaranteed paycheck every single solitary month for as long as you live. There are ways to even continue that as long as your spouse is living. So I know the insurance company is in the best position to be able to pay me this money no matter what the market does, no matter what the dollar does. This paycheck is going to come every single solitary month. Secondly, you can use municipal bonds or treasury notes. Currently, at the time of this recording, treasury bonds or I bonds that you can buy, loan in the money to the federal government. It's going to pay out about 4.03% interest on your money. So there's a couple of different pieces of the puzzle and strategies there that you need to understand. Part of it's guaranteed, part of it changes every 6 months. But for that 6-month window, that's what you would be getting. And so, if I had a part of my portfolio sitting there, I would know X amount of dollars were coming in from off of those bond interests that I'll be earning from the government. The third strategy for your guaranteed income stream is cash value that builds up inside of your life insurance policy. If I have a whole life policy with a major mutual insurance company, they're going to pay me a guaranteed rate of return on my cash value every year. They're also going to pay me a dividend when they make a profit. And so the two numbers there will support me during retirement with a guaranteed check I know is coming every single solitary year, right? So the guaranteed rate of return is definitely coming. Most of the large mutuals have paid dividends for well over 100 years. So dividends are not guaranteed, but they are part of my overall strategy. And so between the income annuity, the bonds that I have, and the cash value I have in my life insurance strategy, I know that X amount of dollars are going to come into my house on a monthly basis that are going to take care of my basic needs. So therefore, I can rest comfortably and enjoy my financial freedom because I know I can sustain myself. Now, I ain't having any fun though. I'm not enjoying. I didn't work all of these years, save all this money, so to make all of these sacrifices to not enjoy my financial freedom. So I need another bucket of money that I can spend, that I can enjoy my life with. So this is basic needs. This bucket of money is lifestyle money, where I can go and enjoy. I can go to the museums. I can take my kids and my grandkids to Disney World. I can go out to eat every day if I want to go out to eat every day, or whenever I want to eat, wherever I want to eat, right? Whatever places I want to go. All of those things are within my realm when I have this second bucket available to me for lifestyle income. So here are 3 strategies that you can use. I like to call these your flux strategies because they're going to fluctuate year by year, but just like your life does now, right? So there's some months I have more disposable income than others, and during those times I'm in a position where I can enjoy that month or that quarter more than maybe a previous month or a previous quarter. So same thing during financial freedom. I just have more control of my time. So here are 3 strategies that you can use in this space. So the number 1 strategy you can use in this space are mutual funds. The strategy behind mutual funds is you don't actually own the underlying stocks or bonds. You own a unit within the mutual fund itself, right? So when the fund's value goes up or down, you make a profit up or down. So in order to get your money out of the mutual fund, you have to sell your shares or redeem your shares. But most mutual funds, actually all mutual funds are redeemable every day, right? So if I want to pull a certain amount of gains per year, I can do that any day of the week that I want. So when I hit my gain goal, I can make the withdrawal, and I can do that on an annual basis. Now, I don't know when that's going to be. I don't know how much that's going to be, right? So that's where the fluctuation comes into play. Your second option or other piece of the puzzle you want working in your bucket are dividend paying stocks, right? So if you invest in companies that pay a dividend. What is a dividend? A dividend is when a company makes a profit and they return that profit back to their shareholders, right? So first thing, got to pick a profitable company. Secondly, they have to declare the dividend. So this is where the flux comes in. If they don't declare a dividend, you don't get one that year. They don't make a profit. They don't have anything to declare a dividend from. You don't make any money that year, right? So you want to pick companies that have a history of paying dividends at some level year after year after year. So if you own 1,000 shares and the company, as an example, it paid a $6 per share dividend, well, that's $6,000 that you have earned that year. You want that in your lifestyle bucket because you can't count on it. It's not guaranteed. But when it comes in, that's money that you can use to enjoy life with. The third category I want you to think about in your flux category would be real estate. Rental income coming from off of your real estate portfolio. Now, I know the big real estate gurus are getting ready to come after me for this statement, for telling you that your rental income is not in the guaranteed category, it's in the fluctuation category. But anybody out there with current rentals would agree with me that that's fluctuating income. You cannot guarantee that you're going to have a tenant every single solitary month for the rest of your life. You can also not guarantee that tenant's going to pay every month on time for the rest of your life. So that is the definition of fluctuating income, right? I expect it to come, but it's not really guaranteed. I'll eventually get it, but I might not necessarily get it in the month that it is due. Therefore, it's fluctuating right now. If you take your mutual funds, your dividend producing stocks, as well as your real estate rental income, and put that in your lifestyle category, it doesn't really matter, right? As long as it comes in within the 12-month period of time, I can use it for lifestyle, right? And I can go and enjoy my financial freedom. So wrapping this up, you want to make sure that within this category, you have multiple streams, right? So the dividend producing stocks might not pay this year, they may pay next year. My mutual funds, I can redeem them anytime. So when I have gains, I can take those gains and use those gains to enjoy my life. My rental portfolio and my real estate portfolio, when my tenants are paying their rent, I got that rent that use that towards my lifestyle. So you want to be thinking about how to pull these pieces of the puzzle together, and the amount that you need is dependent upon the type of lifestyle that you want to have, right? So if you want to, travel the world in private jets, you might need all three of these, right? If you just want to be able to enjoy your life here locally in town, you may only need one. You're going to make that decision. If you're unsure about how many strategies or how much or what you should have in each individual place, we want to encourage you to click on the link in the description and schedule a free consultation to get what we refer to as your freedom number. We're going to tell you exactly how much money you need to save to get to that $2 million portfolio, or we're going to tell you exactly how much money you need to have in each one of these buckets in order for you to have the right amount of guaranteed income and then the right amount of fluctuating income to get you exactly where you want to be so you could be financially free. So you can go and enjoy your life. So you can go and do the things that are important to you. So you can go spend the time with the people who matter to you while you have the time to spend with them. Those 60, 70-hour weeks, those early mornings, those late nights, those weekends that you poured into your career, that you poured into the corporation, that you poured into that business. You want that time back so you can go spend that with your loved one. And how do you do that? You got to have a plan. You got to have a plan to get you financially free. We want to help you put that plan together. So today, we've been talking about learning how to live off your assets instead of your labor. So if you're a Henry, a high earner, not rich yet, and you're working and you're earning, top dollars in your industry, you still got to show up to get those top dollars. That's living off your labor. If you build out this $2 million portfolio, you use the guaranteed income strategy and the fluctuating income strategy, put yourself in a position where you got $160,000 a year coming in and you don't have to work. That's living off of your assets. I'm living off of my portfolio. I'm not living off of my labor. You, my friend, are financially free. You, my friend, have learned how to create income during retirement. And your next goal and your objective is to build out that portfolio so that you can begin to enjoy the life that you've always dreamed of. Watch this video right here that I've developed. I put it together for you step by step. You want to make sure that you know exactly how to get it done. Check that video out, and they're going to make sure that you have all the information that you need to accomplish that.